Have you ever wondered when you stopped feeling light, when life became something to manage instead of something to explore, when rest started feeling earned instead of natural? Tonight, we are not fixing that. We are not analyzing it. We are simply walking back gently to a place inside you that remembers ease. So allow your body to settle now. Allow the day to loosen its grip, because tonight there is nowhere you need to be. Nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to solve. The world can continue spinning without your effort for a while. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to soften. You are allowed to drift. So settle in now. Let the weight of your body sink deeper into whatever is holding you. Feel the quiet support beneath you. Feel how the earth has always known how to carry you. You do not have to hold yourself up anymore. Just breathe gently, slowly, naturally, as if each breath is a small tide rolling in and out. And as you lie there, listening to the stillness around you, I want you to imagine something simple. Imagine you are standing at the beginning of a long, quiet path, not a path of achievement, not a path of pressure, but a path that leads backward through the years, backward through the noise, backward to a place inside you that has never been damaged, a place untouched, a place that remembers innocence. You do not need to force this journey. The path unfolds on its own. Soft light spills over it. The air feels clean, almost new. You begin to walk slowly, each step lighter than the last. With every step, the weight of today loosens. The emails, the conversations, the unfinished tasks, the worries that replay in your mind. They begin to dissolve like mist under morning sun. You do not need them here. This path does not allow burdens, only memory, only softness. As you walk, you notice something curious. The air feels familiar, like a scent from long ago. Perhaps the smell of clean laundry drying in sunlight, or fresh rain on warm pavement, or soap bubbles in a bathtub. There is a sweetness to it, a simplicity. You continue walking, and with each step, the years begin to peel away gently. You feel yourself becoming younger, not physically, but energetically. The tension in your shoulders softens. The tightness in your jaw releases. Your thoughts slow down. You notice how quiet your mind becomes when it is not being asked to perform, not being asked to defend, not being asked to decide. You keep walking, and now you begin to hear something faint. Laughter, light, carefree laughter. It echoes through the trees ahead. It is not loud. It is not chaotic. It is playful. Innocent, free of self-consciousness. You follow the sound, and as you round a bend in the path, you see it. A wide open field bathed in golden light, grass swaying gently, the sky wide and endless. And there, in the center of the field, is a child, running, spinning, laughing. That child is you. Not the version shaped by expectations, not the version trained to be careful, not the version who learned to hide tears. This is you before all that, pure, open, curious. The child has not noticed you yet. You stand quietly at the edge of the field, watching, observing how free they are, how their body moves without stiffness, how they fall and rise without embarrassment, how they explore without fearing judgment. Notice their face, bright eyes, unfiltered joy. The kind of joy that does not question whether it is allowed. The kind of joy that does not apologize for existing. And as you watch, something inside you begins to soften, a remembering. You remember when laughter came easily, when curiosity was stronger than fear, when mistakes were simply part of play, when love felt natural, when affection was not something to earn. You take a few steps into the field. The grass brushes gently against your legs. The warmth of the sun touches your skin. The child sees you now. They stop running. They look at you. There is no fear in their eyes, only recognition, as if they have always known you would return. Slowly, they walk toward you, and as they come closer, you notice something powerful. They are not disappointed in you. They are not angry at you. They are not blaming you for growing up. They simply see you fully, kindly. They reach out their small hand. You kneel down. You take it. It feels warm, soft, real. And in that simple contact, something shifts. All the harsh words you have ever spoken to yourself begin to melt. All the guilt, all the "I should have been better," all the "I should have known," all the "I'm not enough." They fall away like leaves. The child looks at you and smiles, and in that smile is a truth you forgot. You were never meant to be perfect. You were meant to be alive. You sit together in the grass, side by side. The wind moves gently around you. There is no urgency here, no deadlines, no comparison, just being. The child begins to talk, not in complicated language, but in simple truths. They tell you about the way clouds look like animals, about how ants carry crumbs bigger than themselves, about how exciting it is to find a smooth stone on the ground. They remind you how fascinating the world once felt, how ordinary things once seemed magical. And as you listen, your breath deepens, your heart slows, your nervous system begins to remember what safety feels like. You realize something important. Innocence was not ignorance. It was presence. It was full attention. It was the ability to experience without constant evaluation, without constant prediction, without constant defense. The child leans against you, and you feel their small head resting against your shoulder, trusting you completely. And in that moment, you understand something else. You are not here only to receive from them. You are here to protect them, to reassure them, to let them know they survived. You whisper softly to the child. You tell them that life became complicated, that there were challenges, that there were losses, but you are still here. And so are they. You tell them they never disappeared. They were only covered by responsibility, covered by expectation, covered by fear, but never destroyed. The child listens carefully. And then they ask you something simple. Can we play? Not work, not plan, not analyze. Play. You hesitate for only a second, because part of you remembers how to, and part of you forgot. But tonight, forgetting is allowed to fade. So you stand up, you run. At first, it feels awkward, your body unsure, your mind watching, but then something shifts. Your steps become lighter. Your laughter begins to rise naturally, not forced, not performed, just emerging. You chase the child through the field. You spin until the sky tilts. You collapse into the grass, breathless and smiling. And in that breathlessness, you feel alive, not productive, not impressive, alive. The sky above begins to change color, soft pink, gentle lavender. Evening approaching. The child lies next to you, looking up at the clouds. They point at shapes. You join them. You let imagination stretch again. No one is grading it. No one is timing it. Time itself feels slower here. Eventually, the child turns toward you again. They place their hand over your heart and they say quietly, "Don't forget me." Not in fear, but in hope. And you promise to remember, to pause sometimes, to notice small things, to laugh without reason, to forgive yourself more quickly, to speak kindly to your own mistakes. The field begins to glow softly as dusk settles. Fireflies appear, small golden lights flickering in the air. The child stands. They know it is time, not goodbye, but integration. They walk closer to you. And then, slowly, gently, they step forward into you, not disappearing, but merging, returning home. You feel warmth spread through your chest, a softness in your stomach, a quiet clarity in your mind. You are not leaving innocence behind. You are carrying it forward. You stand alone in the field now, but you do not feel alone. You feel whole. The path behind you reappears. It is no longer a path backward. It curves gently forward, into tomorrow, into adulthood, into responsibility. But now something is different. You walk it without armor, without self-attack, without forgetting who you are underneath roles and titles. As you walk, you notice how the world feels less sharp, less threatening, because innocence does not mean naivete. It means trust in your own goodness. It means believing that mistakes are survivable. It means knowing that love does not have to be earned by exhaustion. You continue walking. The years return gently. Your current age settles back into your bones, but the lightness remains. The path leads you toward a quiet home. A small cottage at the edge of a forest, warm light glowing through the windows. You approach the door. You step inside. Inside is peace, a soft bed, clean sheets, a gentle fireplace crackling quietly. You lie down. You feel the softness beneath you. You feel the steady rhythm of your breath. And now, as you rest here, you realize something profound. Innocence was never a time, it was a state of being. And you can return to it anytime you soften, anytime you breathe without rushing, anytime you choose kindness over criticism. Your body grows heavier now. Your muscles releasing deeper, your thoughts drifting slower. If any worries attempt to follow you here, imagine placing them outside the cottage door. They can wait until morning. They do not belong in this sacred space of rest. Feel the warmth of the fire. Hear its gentle crackle. Feel how safe you are in this moment. No one needs anything from you right now. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are human. And that is enough. Your breathing becomes even slower. Longer inhales, gentler exhales, like waves rolling across a quiet shore at night. Your eyelids grow heavy, your body sinking deeper into the mattress. You may notice how peaceful it feels to not strive, to not improve, to not become, just to be, just to exist, just to rest. In the distance, you can still sense the field, the child within you curled up peacefully, safe, loved, protected. And as you drift closer to sleep, you carry this truth gently into the dark. You were born whole. You are still whole. Nothing that happened erased that. Nothing ever will. Sleep now. Let your body repair itself. Let your mind soften completely. Let your heart remember its original rhythm. You are safe. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to return to innocence. And tonight, as dreams begin to form quietly behind your closed eyes, may they be soft, may they be kind, may they remind you that beneath every layer of adulthood, beneath every responsibility and scar and lesson, there is still a small, bright, fearless spark, and it is still yours. Drift now deeper, softer, heavier, into sleep, into quiet, into the gentle remembering of who you have always been. Rest, just rest. Of course, we continue deeper now, slower. Let the journey expand. And as you drift in that gentle space between waking and dreaming, you begin to notice something subtle. The cottage around you is still warm. The fire still glowing softly, but the walls no longer feel solid. They feel like memory, like mist, like something that can gently dissolve. And without effort, without decision, the cottage fades, not disappearing abruptly, just thinning, softening, until you are no longer inside it. You are floating, not falling, floating, suspended in a vast, dark velvet sky. It is not frightening. It is quiet, endless, and filled with distant stars, each star glowing gently, each one pulsing with soft light. As your body rests in your bed in the real world, your inner self drifts through this star-filled space. You notice that the stars are not random. Each one feels familiar, like a memory, a moment, a feeling, and slowly one star begins to glow brighter than the others. It draws you closer, not pulling, just inviting. You drift toward it, and as you approach, you see that inside the star is a scene, a memory from childhood. It might be clear or blurry. It does not matter. It could be something small. Sitting on a floor with toys scattered around, hearing someone call your name from another room, watching sunlight form patterns on a wall, feeling safe for a moment. You float close enough to step inside the memory, and suddenly you are there, inside it, but not as the child. You are the gentle observer. You see the younger you, focused, present, unaware of future responsibilities, unaware of expectations, just being. Notice the way that child breathes. Slow, natural, unforced. Notice how their body moves without tension, how their shoulders are soft, how their face is relaxed when they are not performing for anyone. Stay here for a moment. Let this memory expand. Let the colors deepen. Let the sounds become clearer. Maybe there is a faint hum of a television. Maybe distant traffic outside. Maybe the sound of someone cooking. Whatever is there, it is safe. You realize something important now. This child did not yet doubt themselves. They did not yet question their worth. They did not yet carry the weight of comparison. They simply existed. And that existence was enough. Slowly, gently, you kneel beside this younger version of you. You do not interrupt. You simply sit with them, and if you look closely, you may notice something, even then, even in innocence. There were moments of confusion, moments of not understanding, moments of small hurts. Maybe someone spoke sharply, maybe someone was distracted, maybe something felt unfair. Innocence does not mean life was perfect. It means your heart was still open, still trusting, Still hopeful, reach out gently now. Place your hand on the child's back. Let them feel your presence. They may not see you clearly, but they sense comfort, support, protection. And in that simple touch, you are healing something that did not have words back then. You whisper quietly, "You are safe. You are loved. You are not alone." The child does not need long explanations. They feel the truth in your tone, and something soft inside both of you begins to relax. The star begins to shimmer again. The memory gently dissolves, and you are floating once more among the stars. Another star begins to glow, this one different, this one holding a memory of curiosity, a question you once asked, a moment you explored something new. Perhaps it was drawing, or singing loudly without caring who heard, or running as fast as you could just to feel the wind. You enter this star too, and here you notice your younger self experimenting, trying, failing, trying again, without shame, without harsh inner commentary. There was no voice saying, "You're not good enough, you should be better, others are ahead." There was only effort and joy in effort. You sit beside this version of you, and you realize how natural growth once felt, how natural learning once felt. It was not tied to identity, it was not tied to worth, it was simply discovery. And slowly, you begin to understand something deeper. Somewhere along the way, learning became pressure, exploration became performance, curiosity became comparison. But here, in this star, you remember what it felt like before that shift. You let that feeling soak into you, like warm sunlight, like quiet reassurance. The stars around you begin to pulse together now. Hundreds of tiny lights, each one a fragment of who you have always been. And you begin to drift upward, higher, above the stars, into an even softer darkness, a space without memory, without identity, without story. And here, you are even younger, not a child, not a person, just awareness, just breath, just existence. You are in the space before personality formed, before labels attached, before roles assigned. It is silent here, but not empty. It is full of peace. You feel weightless, and for a moment, you realize something astonishing. You are not your achievements. You are not your mistakes. You are not your past conversations. You are not your fears. You are something far more constant, something steady, something that has always been quietly observing your entire life. This awareness, this calm presence, has never been damaged, has never been criticized, has never been broken. It simply is. Rest here. Let yourself float in this pre-story stillness. Your breathing in the real world has become deeper now, slower, your muscles heavier, your jaw relaxed, your hands warm and loose. In this vast, gentle space, you feel innocence at its purest, not childish, not naive, but original, untouched, whole. And now, slowly, gently, a soft golden thread begins to appear in front of you. It stretches forward into the future, not bright with anxiety, not sharp with uncertainty, just softly glowing. You follow it, drifting along this golden line, and you see glimpses of tomorrow, small, ordinary moments, waking up, drinking water, walking outside, talking to someone, and something is different. You carry this innocence with you, not as fragility, but as steadiness. When someone speaks harshly, you do not absorb it as truth. When something goes wrong, you do not collapse into self-blame. When you make a mistake, you remember play. You remember learning. You remember that growth once felt joyful. The golden thread continues forward, and you realize that innocence does not disappear with age. It transforms into wisdom when protected. It becomes compassion. It becomes patience. It becomes the ability to respond rather than react. You see yourself in future moments responding gently to yourself, pausing, breathing, choosing softness over self-attack. And as you watch these glimpses, your nervous system settles even more. Your body now feels heavy, safe, held. The floating begins to slow. The golden thread fades. The stars dim softly, and you begin to descend, not falling, just lowering gently back toward your resting body. You sense the mattress beneath you again, the room around you, the quiet air, your chest rising and falling. But something inside has shifted. You are no longer just the adult version of yourself lying in bed. You are layered. You are the child, the observer, the awareness before story, all resting together, integrated, whole. Your breathing now becomes so slow, it almost feels like you are breathing through your whole body. Inhale, soft. Exhale, long. If there are any remaining tight places in your body, imagine warm light flowing into them now. Into your forehead, smoothing it into your throat, softening it into your chest, warming it into your stomach, easing it into your legs, heavy and calm. Your mind is no longer racing. Thoughts drift by like distant clouds you do not need to chase. You are not fixing yourself tonight. You are not improving yourself tonight. You are remembering yourself, and that is enough. Imagine now that the child within you curls up inside your chest like a small, warm light. Not demanding, not loud, just steady. And every time you breathe in, that light glows softly. Every time you breathe out, it expands slightly, filling your whole body with quiet safety. You may begin to feel that drifting sensation again, that gentle pull towards sleep. Let it take you. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to understand. Your body knows how to sleep. Your mind knows how to dream. And your innocence knows how to remain. So drift now, past thought, past memory, past identity, into the quiet, dark comfort of sleep, where healing happens without effort, where integration happens without planning, where your deepest self rests untouched. You are safe, you are whole, you are allowed to be soft. And as you sink fully into sleep now, may your dreams be gentle, may your heart remain open. May your inner child rest peacefully, and may you wake tomorrow carrying just a little more kindness toward yourself. Drift, soften, release. Sleep, of course. We continue, even slower now, even deeper. Let yourself settle again before we move forward. Notice your breath. Notice the quiet. Notice how your body already feels heavier than before. Good. Now we go further. As sleep begins to wrap around you like a soft blanket, you find yourself standing once more in that golden field. But this time, it is different. It is dawn. The sky is pale blue, almost silver. The air is cool and fresh like the very first morning of the world. There is dew on the grass, tiny droplets that catch the light. You walk slowly through it. Your feet are bare. The earth feels cool and steady beneath you. Each step grounds you deeper into calm. In the distance, you see something new, a small wooden bridge, simple, old, worn smooth by time. It stretches over a quiet stream. The water beneath it flows slowly, gently, not rushing, not fighting, just moving. You walk toward the bridge. As you approach, you realize something. This bridge is not about the past. It is about forgiveness. Before innocence can fully return, something must be released. You step onto the bridge. The wood creaks softly under your weight. You stand in the middle. You look down into the water. And as you look, faces begin to appear in the reflection. Not frightening, not dramatic, just memories. People who hurt you, moments you replay, words that stayed longer than they should have. You do not dive into them. You do not relive them. You simply observe. The water carries each image slowly downstream, and you realize something profound. You do not have to hold them anymore. They are not asking to stay. They were never meant to live inside you forever. One by one, you whisper softly, "I release you." Not because it was fair, not because it did not matter, but because your innocence deserves space. The stream continues flowing. The faces dissolve into ripples. And now something else appears in the water. Your own face at different ages, times when you made mistakes, times when you were not proud of yourself, times when you wish you had known better. You feel the urge to judge. But tonight, judgment is not invited. You lean slightly over the railing and you speak gently to your reflection. "I forgive you. You were learning. You were surviving. You were doing what you could." The water shimmers. The reflection softens. And instead of seeing regret, you see growth. Instead of seeing shame, you see humanity. The stream grows clearer, almost transparent now. You step off the bridge, and immediately you feel lighter, not because the past disappeared, but because it no longer grips you. Ahead of you now stands a large tree, tall, ancient, its trunk wide and strong, its branches stretching toward the sky. This tree is wisdom, not heavy wisdom, not serious wisdom, gentle wisdom, the kind that smiles. You walk to the base of the tree and sit down. Your back rests against the bark. It is solid, reassuring. The leaves above rustle softly in the breeze, and from the branches, something unexpected happens. Small glowing lanterns begin to lower, dozens of them, each one holding a simple truth. One lantern glows brighter than the others. It floats down in front of you. You reach out and touch it. Inside it are words, simple words. You are allowed to rest. The lantern dissolves into warm light and flows into your chest. Another lantern lowers inside it. You do not have to prove your worth. It too dissolves into you. Another, you are not behind. Another, you are enough even when you are quiet. Another, you deserve kindness from yourself. One by one, these truths enter you, not as motivation, not as pressure, but as gentle reminders. Your breathing slows even further. Your body melts deeper into the bed. Your face is soft now, your shoulders completely relaxed. The tree above you glows faintly, and you begin to hear something subtle, a heartbeat. At first you think it is your own, but it is larger, steadier. It is the heartbeat of life itself. A slow rhythm that has existed long before you and will continue long after. You realize you are part of something ancient, something continuous. Your innocence is not isolated. It is woven into the fabric of existence. You are not alone in your tenderness. All living things begin in innocence. The tree, the river, the sky. Even those who hurt you were once children too, lost, learning, imperfect. This realization does not excuse harm, but it softens the sharp edges of resentment. The tree's branches begin to shimmer, and suddenly you feel yourself rising. Not physically, but inwardly. You are lifted into the canopy of the tree, up among the branches, and from here you can see everything: the field, the bridge, the stream, the path, the cottage, all of it, your entire journey. And you notice something extraordinary. It was never chaotic. It was never random. Even the painful parts shaped depth. Even the confusion shaped empathy. Even the mistakes shaped wisdom. Nothing was wasted. Nothing destroyed your essence. It only layered experience over innocence. And innocence remained underneath. You begin to descend gently from the tree, floating back down, returning to the ground, but you are different now, calmer, clearer, whole. The field begins to fade again. The dawn light softens, and you find yourself walking through a soft mist. This mist is the present moment. It holds no past, no future, only now. Each step you take feels slower, heavier, sleepier. You notice how effortless breathing has become. Inhale like a quiet wave. Exhale, longer, deeper. The mist parts slightly, and you see a mirror standing alone in the clearing. Tall, simple. You walk toward it. This mirror does not reflect appearance. It reflects essence. You stand before it, and what you see is not your face, not your body, but light, soft light, the light of awareness, the light of innocence integrated with wisdom. There are no cracks, no darkness, only warmth. You realize now that innocence is not something fragile. It is not something that can be broken. It is your original nature. It can be covered, but never destroyed. You step closer to the mirror, and gently it dissolves, because you no longer need to see it. You feel it. Your body in the real world is deeply relaxed now. Your heartbeat slow. Your muscles heavy. Even your thoughts are fading into fragments. Sleep is near, but we go a little deeper still. The mist thickens, and you find yourself lying in soft grass once again. But this time, the sky above is night, deep navy blue, filled with stars, and instead of floating among them, they now float above you like a quiet blessing. The child within you lies beside you, not separate, but visible, peaceful, breathing softly. You both look up at the stars, and you understand that life will continue. There will be challenges. There will be unknowns. There will be moments of doubt, but you will no longer abandon yourself inside them. You will no longer leave your innocence behind when things become difficult. You will carry it gently, protect it. Return to it in quiet moments like this. The child turns toward you and whispers something simple. Stay kind. Not to others first, to yourself. Stay kind when you are tired. Stay kind when you are imperfect. Stay kind when you are learning. Stay kind when you are overwhelmed. Kindness is the doorway back to innocence. The stars begin to dim slowly, not disappearing, just softening. Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your body almost completely surrendered to sleep. The field begins to dissolve into darkness, but this darkness is safe. It is the darkness of rest, the darkness of deep repair, the darkness of dreamless peace. As everything fades, one final image remains. A small golden ember in the center of your chest. It glows steadily. It does not flicker. It does not weaken. This ember is your innocence. It does not require effort. It does not require protection from the outside. It only requires your remembrance. And even when you forget, it remains, quietly waiting. Your breathing now is slow and rhythmic. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Longer each time. Your limbs feel distant, heavy, warm. Your mind is no longer forming full sentences, only soft impressions. And as you drift fully now into sleep, you feel something like gratitude, not forced, not dramatic, just gentle appreciation for surviving, for growing, for remembering. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to be unfinished. You are allowed to be human. And underneath it all, you are still that bright, curious, innocent spark. Always were, always will be. Drift now, completely. Let the night hold you. Let the quiet deepen. Let the journey settle into your subconscious like soft rain into soil. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to release, nothing left to become. Only sleep, deep, peaceful, restorative sleep. And in that sleep, may your heart return again and again to innocence. Good night.